So greetings from Pennsylvania once again on a chilly February morning. Haven't done an edible or medicinal plant video for a while here in Pennsylvania, but it's been on my mind recently. A couple months ago I did that video on barberries, but I learned from that video that you can make barberry tea. So that's the goal for this video. Today I'm just going to be out collecting them. I finally found some bushes back here that have a few straggling barberries on them. They are a bird food over the winter, so the birds are eating them. There's not as many left on the bushes. I'm not going to take all of them. I'm going to leave some for the birds. We're going to take some time to collect some along here. I'll have to let them dry somewhere at home. They're already on their way to drying pretty good out here, sitting out like in the winter sun and stuff, but we'll have to let them dry a little bit more once we get home. So anyway, I'm going to pick a few more and then we'll get these home. Just gotta watch yourself, they are prickly. So this is what they start looking like. They're already starting to dry out. When we tried eating them last fall, they were still plump and juicy, but now they're kind of dried out. But we need them to be dried out to make the tea, so that's perfectly fine. I mean, one right there is a little bit plump yet, but probably collect a few more. But like I said, we'll leave the rest for the birds. So I'm going to look for a few more bushes that have some berries on, and we'll let these dry at home for a little bit more longer. We got to boil them and get them ready to make some tea. So I won't actually be making the tea today. Who knows, we'll see how long it takes for them to dry. But yeah, we got some, so I was a little worried about that. It's a little bit late in the season. You know, going into February here, they are an important bird food over the winter time. So with all the snow, the birds aren't eating them. So I worried, I was kind of concerned that maybe I was too late. But anyway, we got some. And don't worry, there are plenty of berries out there for the birds of the barberry. It's actually Japanese barberry, which is an invasive species here in Pennsylvania. It's kind of a problem. It kind of takes over areas. So by taking some of the berries, I'm kind of reducing its spread as well. And I've hiked back and through there a lot. There's tons of barberry bushes back there. Millions of berries for the birds to eat, so they'll be just fine. But that'll be it for this part of the video. Looks like I gotta get these berries home, get them dried fully. I'm not sure how long that'll take, days, weeks, we'll see. But anyway, when I see you again, I'll see you again, probably in the kitchen at home. Alright, so it's been quite a few weeks since I last saw you while making this video. I don't forget today's March, what is the day? Today's March 19th. I think we filmed that episode back in, well, we started filming this episode back in February, I think, but the, organized here, there's a mess in here, but I've had those berries drying on the kitchen counter for quite a while. They are dry. I think I can lift them up. Well, they're already going everywhere. Oops. I'll give you a closer look in a minute there, but there they are. You can see them there. They've been drying over in the kitchen for a while. And they're dry, so I'm going to do this my way. I'm going to grind them up in have like a mortar and pestle here. I'm going to grind them up in. And then I have these little tea bags that were sent to me by a viewer some time ago. Whole bag of them. But I'm going to put the crushed berries in here. And I'm going to have some hot water in the mug here, and I'm going to steep them that way. I looked it up online, you know, making barberry tea, and I didn't really find a way. A lot of them included like putting other things in the tea, like orange and other things, and I don't know. I'm just going to try it my way, so we'll see what happens. Here's a closer look at the dried berries. They are dry indeed. Nothing pulpy about them anymore. It's kind of squish. We'll see how good they. I'm not necessarily going to grind them up. I was just working on editing some videos there, but at least crush them as best we can in the mortar and pestle. Yeah, my desk area is an utter mess. Sorry you have to look at this. Maps everywhere and stuff. Anyway. Alright. Let's get to crushing these up. Alright, so I got our mortar and pestle. So we can lift this up again without... Let's take that out. The berries in there. I can hear them crunching a little bit. Let's see what they look like in there. we'll see how this works. Alright, I'll get back to you in a moment. This is what they look like, all kind of crushed up. I might do a little bit more to them. But like I said, I'm going to put them in the pouch then and get some hot water in here. Let's crush them up just a little bit more. I think the more I crush them, the more flavor will release from the berries. We'll see. Just getting the last of it in there. There we go. There's a berry smell. But yeah. So that's good. It actually smells like berries. Cinch that up. Right. Yeah, well, thanks again to the viewer that sent me these. I used these before with several other teas. They work really well. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get some boiling water in here and I'll be back. Alright, so we got some steaming hot water. Not boiling, don't want it to boil, but just want it to simmer in there. So let's put our tea bag in there, and I'm going to weigh it down with a spoon. And let that steep in there. Oh, one thing came out there, that's okay. Let that steep in there for a while. I'm going to work on editing some more videos. I'll bring it back every now and then to see how the water's coloring up at all. Or if it is, we'll see. I have no idea how this is going to taste or how this is going to work out, but that's part of the fun too. Alright, so it's been a couple minutes. I'm starting to get some color down there. I've just been working on editing one of my covered bridge videos. But yeah, you can see some color down there. We'll probably... let me stand up here. When I'm ready to take it out, I'll probably give it a stir. Oh yeah, there's some... oh yeah, there's some color there. So we'll let it sit for just a little bit longer. Alright. So here is the final color of it. Maybe if there were more berries in the bag, it would have gotten darker, but did get some color in there. So we're gonna test this out. We'll test it unsweetened. I did bring some honey over here. But let's see what we got here. Alright, so we'll see what this is like. To be honest, when I smell it, if I didn't know that it was like berries, it doesn't smell like berries. It doesn't smell fruity at all. Or if you've ever had like rose hip tea. If I didn't even look at the color, it almost smells like a green vegetable, like beans or something. It's weird. Anyway, like I said, we'll try it just the way it is first. And then see what it tastes like with sweetener. So, yeah, the smell is not bad, it just smells vegetable-y, if it makes any sense. There we go. Ooh, there's definitely a taste there. But once again, if you didn't know it was berries of some kind, I don't think you would guess berries. It's not a bad taste though. It's interesting. I don't know. Let's put a little bit of honey in there. Just a little bit. Alright, a little bit of honey is added. Just give that a stir. Don't want to like overpower it. Sometimes you can overpower a tea with sweetness. And I wouldn't drink a whole lot of this until you looked up all the health benefits or other repercussions of drinking too much barberry tea. You always want to consider that when you make these medicinal teas or herbal teas. See what it tastes like with a little bit of honey. Yeah, that's a little bit better there. Takes away some of that vegetable-y taste. Maybe vegetable isn't maybe the word to use. You know, if you were taking this for medicinal reasons, I talked about barberries in a previous video, some of their benefits and stuff, but I'm not sure I would drink it just for like the taste, for like the fun of it, like I would like a mint tea or something like that. It's kind of growing on me. So just quick Googled again, benefits of barberry tea. Let me put my other glasses on. So, just to review some of it with you. Yeah, so it has numerous health benefits, including anti-inflammatory ones. You use it as a medicinal herb for treat a variety of disorders such as diabetes, liver disease, gallbladder pain, digestive, urinary tract diseases, and gallstones. Looking down, high in nutrients, contains beneficial plant compounds. That sounds good. May help manage diabetes and help treat diarrhea. That's interesting. Has been used in Indian folk medicine to treat diarrhea, reduce fever, improve appetite, relieve upset stomach, and promote vigor, as well as a sense of well-being. Yeah, Contains antimicrobial properties, improve cholesterol levels. Improves bile secretion. That goes back to the liver and gallbladder stuff. Improving the health of the liver. Yeah, so, yeah. Diarrhea, fever, increase appetite, relieve upset stomach. Yeah, on and on. It's kind of the same thing. So, yeah, it does have some, definitely does have some health benefits. But, yeah, but once again, if you're going to make barberry tea and drink it, and for health reasons, make sure you do your own research first, thorough research, before you go and make something that could potentially be harmful for you if you do it the wrong way. That's the way it is with a lot of these medicinal herbs. They do have health benefits, but if you don't do it the right way or misuse them, you can cause problems too. But like I said, I can't say I would drink it just for the taste. It doesn't have a bad taste, but it's not just like a taste that it's not that go-to taste. Like I have mint tea over in the kitchen. I love mint tea, or related teas like that. I like a sleepy time tea. Sometimes you see me drink at my campsite and stuff. But anyway, but not a bad tea. But there you go. Barberry tea. Here's to your health, though. Or my health. Alright, but I think that'll be it for this video, folks. Thanks for bearing with me as I make barberry tea for my first time. Like, there might be a better way to make it, too. This is just the way I chose to make it this evening, with what I had and what I could find on the internet. But anyway, thanks for coming along, and hopefully we'll see you on the next one.